How much for 5 ounce? 5 ounce, 5 ounce. Let's see here. 5 ounce. 5 ounce is our break even is 345. Okay. 345 is our break even. All right. Let's see if I think I had giveaways. Okay. Ah, I set those up. Give me 1 second. Ah, I set them up. I didn't attach them to the show. Let's start this off with a giveaway. There we go. Let's run as we always do in the morning. We like to run giveaways. Okay. How about the 10 ounce? The 10 ounce would be $6.90. $6.90 on the 10 ounce. We got 10 ounces. I bought 1,000 ounces from Dylan Gage. So of course I bought it like always. I bought it in an up market. So I actually will lose money at those prices. So that just minimizes. Okay. Let's go ahead and start our dollar and go as we like to do. Okay. I got my earbuds in, Steven. I didn't call you. Let me call you. Oh, let me turn them on. 1 second, guys. Oh. Be it battery medium. Okay, I'll just have to charge it. Okay, let's go. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. Rock and roll. Oh. Gosh, man, I need to get. Oh, yeah, Kim does this so often. I don't. I gotta. All right, let's do a buck and go. Nice looking gem BUs. These are Mint State. Got a little toning going on there. 1916 and 1945. Gem uncirculated. Mercury dime and a Roosevelt dime. These are uncirculated. What's the biggest silver bar you have? I sold them yesterday. Somebody come in and I sold them cash money, and I sold them at $5 back of the melt, $5 a spot. So I sold them at 6,100 for the 100 ounce. And then I got the biggest bars we have right now in the inventory here in the shop are kilos. Right there, I got a kilo. Okay. I go with that. See, I had to pay, but if you come in, I would sell it to you right at spot, cash money. Cash money, you get that right at spot. I even go like back a spot. Okay. For a kilo. And we're located, we are Big Daddy Allen. We are located in Pocosin, Virginia, just down the road from Williamsburg, right outside of Williamsburg. Okay. Williamsburg, Hampton, Norfolk for those. Okay. So Hampton is the oldest continuous English speaking colony in the United States. The oldest being in Florida. The continuous English is here in Hampton, Virginia, where the settlers resided during times of trouble from Jamestown, because Fort Monroe is right here. This is a 37 and 38. 37, 38. We're going to do some quick fires here. 37 and 38. Mercury dime. We got some 30s here. Nice looking, a lot of meat. Kim did these. These got a lot of meat on them. We do a buck and go. We do 10 buck and goes, and then we go ahead and we run into our silver. So this is buck and go. 2 Mercury dimes, 1937, 1938. Buck and go. So you got around $10 in melt on them. And these aren't slickers. These ain't junkers. These are nice. 1937 and 1938. Nice looking. Nice looking Mercs. Wow. Can't even get no. Okay. Those are nice. Those were nice looking coins. Okay. 1930. Look at that. Nice bold. 1930. Standing Lib quarter. Buck and go. 1930. Standing Lib quarter. 1930. Nice looking coin there. What's the city? Poquoson. Poquouson. How far from Jacksonville? Well, Big Daddy, we are located, I can tell you, 8 hours from Jacksonville because we do the Orlando Fun Show. So we stop in Jacksonville. I got a brother that lives in Jax, down by Jax Beach. Okay. No, I'm not going. I'm not going to do the summer fun. Maybe Michelle will go. Right now, I was going to go, but I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm trying to get out of that. How much for the kilo online? So on the kilo online, I would be $2,200. $2,200 for a kilo. Hey, we got our first winner there. Will Turner, you're our first winner. I was stationed with a guy named Will Turner back in the day, back in the 80s. 1904, Morgan silver dollar. 1904, Morgan silver dollar. 1904, nice looking coin. This is the Philadelphia struck, not the New Orleans. This is a 1904 Philadelphia. 1904. What you're seeing is what you're getting. 1904, Morgan silver dollar. 1904, Morgan silver dollar. 1904. 1904, Morgan silver dollar. There you go. Good pickup there, J-Dub. J-Dub. Let me get ahead. I know you like these pieces, J-Dub. Let's get this piece dollar out. Buck and go. 22. Nice looking. 22. Piece silver dollar. 22. Piece silver dollar. Extra fine. Nice looking coin. Got all the rim. 22. Piece silver dollar. Piece silver dollar. 22. 1922 piece. Auction number 5. Auction 5. Okay. Auction 5. Let's go ahead. We got a nice looking barber here. Nice barber. Nice barber. We got a 1909 barber. Okay, so we're selling these right at melt. Barbers will go right at melt. Nice full rim. Okay, 1909. So we're putting the barber halves right at melt. That's what we're going to do. Barber $50, 1909. We'll do a buck and go on the Franklins and the but on the barbers. Yeah, we can't do that. Here we go, buck and go on this one. This is a 1945. 45, any mint mark, Denver. 45 Denver. 1945 Denver. Walk on Liberty $50. 45 Denver. Barbers carry, yes, they do. They carry a higher premium, especially some. I mean, I have slickers that I sell at melt, but anything with halfway decent rim, good or better, yeah, they definitely, this is a 45 Denver. They have a premium. They're collectible, highly collectible. They didn't wear very well. They were in circulation quite a while. They started and put them in circulation in 1892, and then they ran on them to 1916. And then the Walk on Liberty $50 came in. Prior to that, from 1838 to 1891, that was the seated quarter. I got some, matter of fact, somewhere here. I got I want to run, buck and go. Okay, let's do this quarter. 1916D. Nice looking coin here. 1916D. This is a good, you know. Some would say it's a very good because you got a full rim on the obverse. And look at that reverse. So some would call it a very good. Okay. See that? Nice looking coin. 1916 Denver. Barber. Nice looking coin. 16D. How much for the 2 ounce 308? So those are going to be at 81 an ounce on bullets. 1916 Denver. 1916 Denver. Auction 8. Auction 8. 1916 Denver. Auction 8. Good pickup. Nice coin. Yeah, we got a lot of nice coins. A lot of nice coins. Let's see how many people we got. Here's a 1917 Buffalo. I'm going to give you guys that. Let me get a little bag here. I got a buck and go. Let me go. These are hot. Let's see what we got. BU. So this is a 61. We're gonna roll this. This is a buck and go. 1961 Gem BU. If you can't get the cap open, then you nuke some water and stick these in a refrigerator freezer. Let them freeze up a little bit, then stick the cap. Sometimes these are old rolls that we sell, and if you ever deal with that, you have to expand them. So you expand them by putting them in a little bit of hot, put them in the freezer for about an hour, then stick them in some, and then it'll open it up. Okay, but these are 1961. So what you want to do on these, okay? What you want to do on these is you want to look through them and then send in anything that you think would grade 65. You need 100. Send them to NGC. Okay. And you can always, ask us. We don't have time. We have rolls of these BU rolls, but the copper is worth 6 cents. They're paying copper pennies. They're paying 6 cents a piece. So you got $3 and because there's 50 in a coin times 6 cents. That's $3 just for that. Okay, that's what that's worth. And I'm going to throw this Buffalo nickel in. Nice 1917. Look at that. Full date. Full date 1917. Buffalo nickel. Oh, it's 17. Is that a mint mark or is that just a hit? What was that, Steven? Oh, I got a raid. Thank you for the raid. Did you tell him thank you? Okay, so we're doing a buck and go on that, and that's auction number 9. Buck and go. Buck and go. Buck and go. Auction 9. I need a bigger bag than that. Buck and go. Okay. You got a 1917 and you got a roll of pennies. Always look at them. Maybe you can sell them individually. Okay. 1961. These are nice. Reds. This is an original red. Okay. 1961. So if you're a reseller, you can buy them. Okay. We do this periodically. We sell, put these on. Okay. We got some more. I want to show you another roll. Let me show you another roll. Okay. I got a roll. See, I got rolls here. I don't know what. I got rolls of pennies. I bought this and I stuck this yesterday. 68 San Francisco. 68. Let me know if you want me to run these for a buck and go. 68 San Francisco. Hey, when you submit 100, okay? Yeah, you can go to www.integritycoinstore.com. We got 86, 87s. Those are your lower dates. Nothing was in circulation. So we got 80s. I hoard the mint sets. Buy the mint set. It's cheaper. Okay. This is a 68 San Francisco. So you have to submit 100 coins when you submit to NGC. They don't all have to be the same date. They just got to be the same type. Okay. So this is something you might want to do. Okay. Let me know if you need those. I got all kinds of these pennies. Okay. What you want to do is get the copper ones. Okay. So let's keep on running. 25S. Buck and go. I got too much talking going on. Okay. 25S. Look at the rims on that. 25S. Nice full date. 1925 San Francisco. Gray sheet bid on it is $8. $8. Nice rims in the back. 25 San Francisco. Nice bold mint mark. 25 San Francisco. Gray sheet bid is $8. Huh. Gray sheet bid is $8. Number 10. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to pursue through. And we're going to start running. We run 10. Buck and goes, then we run 10 silver rounds. 10 silver rounds. Okay. There we go. We're ready to go. 10 silver rounds. Let's start it off. We got a kangaroo. And now we're going to run through these real quick. Okay. Any more bar? Yeah. We're going to run 10. Okay. We're going to run 10 1 ounce, and then we come back. Buck and goes. Okay. Yeah. We got all kinds of, I put a lot in here. Okay. Right now we got kangaroo, $69. Kangaroo, $69. $69. Australia kangaroo. There you go, J-Dub. Auction number 11. 11. 11. We got a polar bear. We got a polar bear. There we go. We got 1.5 troy ounce polar bear. Yeah, we're going to run barbers in a little bit. 1 1/2 polar bear, 4.9. This is the wildlife series, Canadian. Okay. Canadian, 109. Auction 12. Auction 12. Auction 20, we always run a buyer's giveaway. Okay. 12. And then we have Scottsdale. Auction 13 or Scottsdale. See there? Scottsdale silver round. 999, 1 troy ounce, fine silver. Scottsdale round. Okay. 1 troy ounce, 999, Scottsdale in Omnia Paratus. Something like that. Paratus. Isn't that Coast Guard or something like that? Scottsdale round. Scottsdale. There you go, Eluck. Auction number 13. 13. Let's do a Steamboat Willie. We got Steamboat Willie. Disney character. That's the first Mickey Mouse is Steamboat Willie. 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver. Steamboat Willie, 1928, 1 ounce, 999. Steamboat Willie, 1 troy ounce, auction 13. Auction 13. Always ready. Isn't that the Coast Guard there, Gambas? Isn't that? I think so, because when I saw the movie, didn't we see that Coast Guard movie and that they were singing that and all that? So let's go ahead. We can do a Buffalo round. Buffalo round. This is the enhanced Buffalo round, so there's no counterfeiting. You see that etched engraving in the backfield. I don't know if you can see that. That's anti-counterfeiting. Okay. 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver. 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver. Auction 14. 1 troy ounce. Nice looking coin. Comes with a nice cap. Direct fit with ring. Okay. Auction number 14. All right. Let's do a auction number 15. It's going to be a Britannia, 999, 2019, 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver, Britannia, 999, fine silver, 1 troy ounce, Britannia. Okay, 2019, 999, 1 troy ounce, no buyers on that one. Let's see what else we got here. We have, oh, there we go. This is a PAMP. This is a PAMP round. PAMP round. See that? Buffalo, Independence, PAMP round, Freedom. And then PAMP is on the reverse. PAMP, 1 troy ounce, 999. They call these PAMP rounds. PAMP rounds, 999 fine silver. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Nice looking buffalo. I like that. Auction 15. Auction 15. There we go. Another Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie. Can you run the Britannia? Yeah, I can run the Britannia. Auction 16. We got Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie. You're supposed to talk to me, Stephen. Steamboat Willie. Are you sleeping? There we go. There's your Britannia. Auction 17. There goes your Britannia. 1 troy ounce Britannia. 1 troy ounce. What's that? Well, okay, one more Steamboat. Yeah, I got a guy here, Steven. I give him a hard time because we grew up together. He's supposed to be in my ear talking to me, but he ain't talking very good. Steamboat Willie. There's another Steamboat Willie, guys. Steamboat Willie. Tell me. Tell me what they say. Yeah, I got kooks. Okay. I run kooks after on auction 21. Steamboat Willie. 1 troy ounce. Any Jesus or Freemason silver ounces? No, not at all. I got the Bible. I'll give you a copy. I'll send you a Bible. I'll send you the Gospel of John. I'll send you a really nice book that we have. It's called More Than a Carpenter. Okay, here we go. This is a unza. I'm sorry, this is 1 troy ounce, not an unza. This is a 1 troy ounce Mayan calendar. Mayan calendar. 1 troy ounce Mayan calendar. Fresh inventory. Okay. Yep, just text me. Aztec. Aztec. Thank you. Aztec. Thank you, Anthony. Auction 19. Auction 19. I know I can see got some maple leaves in here. I know everybody loves maple leaves. Auction 20. Auction 20 is a 1 troy ounce 9999 Canadian maple leaf. Yeah. Freemasons are interesting, I guess. Not that I know of. $5 Canadian maple leaf. Canadian maple leaf. Mulehead Mike, number 20. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to run that buyer's giveaway. Okay. Buyer's giveaway. I don't know what she's got, but we have stuff that we let's see what we have. Boom. There we go, guys. If you're a buyer, getting the giveaway. I got gold here. So that was auction 20. That was auction 20. So we're going to go ahead. Somebody had asked. And we have a 1900. 1900. Okay. There we go. We got this back amount. 1900, $50. 1900. Somebody had asked for it. 1900. 1900. 1900 auction 21. We got a buyer's giveaway. Anybody that bought, you get that buyer's giveaway. Get up in that buyer's giveaway. 1900. Get that buyer giveaway, guys. Auction 21. Buyer giveaway. Okay. Let me see what I got here. I'm trying to find something. Oh, here we go. Here's a real nice one. Here's a gorgeous 1915D. What's that, Stephen? Hold off, guys. Hold off. 69. 69. Let me run something here. Okay, 69. Here you go. I got to change that. Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie, $69. There we go, Binga Bob. Steamboat Willie. Okay, I'm trying to do buck and goes. I got to change that. Steamboat Willie, auction 22. Getting that giveaway. I got a buyer's giveaway going on. Let me modify this real quick. Okay, here's a nice 1915D. Look at this. Gorgeous coin. We're running 15D. Nice coin, guys. 1915D. Got full rims on it. 1915D. Look at the reverse on that. 1915D. 15D. Nice looking coin. 1915D. Auction 23. 15D. All right. We got two barbers. Stay with barbers. People are liking barbers. We're doing a buck and go. Let's do a buck and go. You got $10 in melt here. You got a 1915 and a 1910. 1910 is a San Francisco 1910S. Are they having problems? Huh. I don't know why that would be. Sometimes you have to go out and come back in. Okay. $10 in melt here. 1915D. I'm sorry, 1910. My gosh. I'm talking almost like I can't chew bubble gum and walk, huh? All right. Let's go ahead and do a Roosevelt. We're doing buck and goes right now. Buck and go. Buck and go. I don't know. I don't know what I have to do. If I have to do something. These are two uncirculated 1942. You got this. This has just been sitting in a roll for so long. Nice uncirculated, a little bit toned. 42 and a 64. 42 and a 64. Look at the thrones. Okay. Still got $10 in melt. $10 in melt on that, guys. $10 in melt. Here's a barber quarter. We're staying back to barber. Buck and go. 1898. 1898 Philadelphia. Look at that. Nice looking coin. 1898 Philadelphia. Buck and go. Buck and go. Nice looking coin. 1898. Put some soap and water on it, and that coin will look real nice. 1898. Got to be worth $15. Oh my gosh. Got to get melt, guys, on barbers. I'm telling you. Okay. I got to get melt. Here we go. 1964. Washington quarter. 1964 Washington quarter. 1964 Denver. This is a Denver struck. Look at that. 1964 Denver. 64 Denver. 64 Denver. Nice looking coin. 1964 Denver. Auction 27. 27. Giveaway was TWT 833. Congratulations on the giveaway. Congratulations. Anybody can get in this one. Okay, you got to be a follower, of course. Here we go. Here's a 1956 Philadelphia. 56 Washington quarter. 56 Washington quarter. Buck and go. We're doing buck and goes. 56. We're getting everybody. Oh, I got some cute stuff here I'm going to put out. Buck and go. 1956. I got some BU reds. Wheats I want to do. Okay. Buck and go. Auction number 28. Let's run these. Let's run some of these. Let me get these bags ready. Put some bags together. In a cap. I bought these. They've been sitting in the back, you know. And then of course Kim came working here. She's been busy, and then she found them. What's these doing here, Richard? So let me show you. Okay, these are. This is a box, and we're just going to pull, and I'll keep pulling if you guys keep bidding. So I have a box to pull from. I don't know what's in here, but we're going to go ahead and start pulling some of these. Okay, there's a Gem BU. We're going to start with this for a buck and go. Okay, 1943 uncirculated penny. 1943 uncirculated penny. Buck and go. In a cap. I found these. I found these in the back. We bought them. 1943. Maybe you guys can, buy them and put them in your book. Nice looking coin. Ain't that nice, Steven? How much on the 10-ounce bar? The 10-ounce bars are $6.90. $6.90 for the 10-ounce bars. That's my break-even point. 29. Okay. Anybody else need some wheat cents? Okay. Let me know. Okay. I'll put two of these together for a buck and go. Let me see what we got. I'm going to put two reds. I got, oh my gosh, a 57D. I want to make sure I got two different dates. Oh, mine, a 52D. Buck and go. How's that? Isn't that okay? What you're seeing, that's a red. That's an original red. 57D. Original red. 52, San Francisco. Original red. Look at that coin. That's just on the holder there. Okay, look at that. Ain't that a nice coin? Man, if you're doing a auction number 30, auction 30, you're getting two reds. These are reds. Look at that. Look at that 52S. That's worth a buck in itself, I would think. Wouldn't you? Okay. Two wheat cents. Two Gem BU wheat cents. Nice looking coins. All reds. These are original. Not been dipped, not been cleaned. Those are original. Okay. We're giving everybody. Sometimes people say, but you got all that high end stuff. Hey, look at everybody wants to buy and everybody needs to buy. Okay. So we give everybody that opportunity. That was auction 30. Okay. Auction 30. Can I pet that dog? 17 Obverse. Check out. I don't have time to go through them. Okay, take a look. I got Mint State Mike. That's at www.integritycoinstore.com. Stephen will put that in the announcement. www.integritycoinstore.com. How do you get? I don't know what case for them. Oh, these we sell these. Okay, we sell these. You got 64 quarters? I do. I got rolls of 64 quarters for sale. Okay, I got rolls of 64 half. I can run those. Okay, so we got all kinds. These cases here, we sell them. These are called direct fits. Direct fits. Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead. Thank you guys for making me very happy. Breaker made some dying tonight. Good community out here overall. Okay, let's go ahead. And we're going to do a buck and go. Buck and go. This is a 1953C. 1953C. Buck and go. 1953C. Buck and go. $2 United States note. See there? United States note. Prior to the Federal Reserve Bank now, or instead of a Federal Reserve Bank now. These were U.S. things. Have a 37 $2 bill? I don't know. This is a buck and go. Auction number 31. Auction 31. We got a giveaway. Guys, 3 seconds of getting that giveaway. The giveaway's for everybody. 3 seconds. Here we go. We're drawing. We're drawing. And it's CB Flight. CB Flight. Buck and go. Okay. CB Flight. Let's see if this doesn't get, we had a problem with the buyer's giveaway. There we go. Buyer's giveaway again. Here we go. Let's run this 22. 22. Denver. 1922 Denver. 1922 Denver. Buck and go. 1922 Denver. There you go, Stephen. That looked good. Okay, 1922 Denver. Auction number 32. Number 32. 32. 22 Denver. Auction number 32. Okay. Let's go ahead. So I pulled to the side some 64s. Now this is toned. These are uncirculated coins. All right. These are uncirculated. Just got the toning going on. Okay. Uncirculated 64. And I don't know if they're Denver or, okay, 64. 1964. And we sell those. Okay. That's uncirculated. Okay. We sell them back of melt. We sell those back of melt, and that melt on that is $48. We're at $450. So that's a roll of Kennedy half dollars, uncirculated, right at $450 back of melt. Any buyers on that? We have rolls, $450. That's a good deal. That's $30 back of melt. Okay. At least $450. Any buyers on that? Any buyers? No, that's okay. Turn down your speaker, Stephen. All right. Okay. How about 5 ounce? I got two 5-ounce bars. 5 ounce. Anybody want a 5 ounce? 5 ounces is going to cost you $3.45 today. I got 5 ounces at $3.45. 10s are $6.90. $6.90. I got a Morgan. I got an A mark. A mark's the largest hoarder of silver, largest depository. A mark. And I got an NTR. I think that's what that is. NTR. Oh, these are old bars. These are bars. These are older bars. Okay. So we got those if you need them. Okay. You said 680 early. Can we do 680? I do 680 on the NTR. You want that NTR for 680? I'll do that. But I did say 690. Okay. You want this? I do the NTR. Nice looking. This is old. This is back from the 80s probably. NTR bar. NTR. I can do that at 680 if you're interested. I run them one time, nobody bids, and I don't run them again. You can go into the shop, okay? Dang it, Stephen. I bookmark your shows, my friend. Well, thank you, Terry. There you go, 680. 680. Let me get a bag. I gotta get a bag. Oh, I had bigger bags. Huh. I got some Mercury dime cutouts. Can put those in the on the whatnot site. Okay, they're cutouts, Mercury dime cutouts. She's got one sitting here. She's got these available on the website. These are cutouts. These are earring cutouts. Those are available on the website. Okay. I got large. I got pennies. Any half-ounce Canada? No, but I'll run a half-ounce. That was auction number 33. We got a buyer giveaway going on. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Get into that buyer giveaway. There we go. Okay, we're gonna run some more. I've been throwing money in a drawer to save to buy a 10-ounce bar. On okay, I know they come in. You know, we ordered these from JM Bullion. I mean, from Dylan Gage. So we buy. We're wholesalers, wholesale buyers. So we buy. You have to buy 500 ounces. So that's what we bought. We got 500. 500 of these 10-ounce bars. All right, let's go back to running some. We got that buyer giveaway. Here we go. Buyer giveaway. Buyer giveaway was Kevin Hare. Kevin Hare. Buyer giveaway. Buyer giveaway. Okay. Let's go ahead and run these. Okay, let's start out. Everybody's been liking these. Let's run this. Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie. 1 troy ounce. Steamboat Willie. This is Steamboat Willie from 1928. 1 troy ounce, fine silver. Steamboat Willie. Chugga chugga. See the steamboat? Walt Disney's first character of Mickey Mouse. Auction number 34. 34. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is a Scottsdale round. This is a Scottsdale. See there? If you're a Coast Guard, maybe I think that's your logo or something. Always prepared or something like a Boy Scout. 1 troy ounce silver. Maybe you're a shallow water sailor. Auction 35. 35. 35. We ran a few giveaways. We ran a few of these giveaways. This is nice. These are PAMP bars. PAMP. PAMP. That's a Buffalo, Freedom, Liberty, Independence, and it's a PAMP on the reverse. These are PAMP rounds. PAMP, fine silver PAMP. Any buyers on a PAMP has a PAMP 999, 1 troy ounce, 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver. PAMP. Auction 36. PAMP. There we go. Okay, we're gonna run a couple of these. We haven't ran any of these yet. Let me pull these out in the back. Okay, we have a flag round. This is a flag bar, 1 troy ounce flag bar. 1 troy ounce flag bar. United we stand. 1 troy ounce fine silver. 1 troy ounce fine silver. 999 fine silver. 1 troy ounce flag on one side. 1 troy ounce on the other. Okay, 1 troy ounce fine silver. Auction 37. 37. And then we have Atmex bars. Atmex bars. 1 troy ounce Atmex bar. 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver Atmex bar. 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver Atmex. 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver. Auction 38. Auction 38. We have in the case the 2002 American Silver Eagle. $69 was our starting price. 2002 American Silver Eagle. American Silver Eagle. That's a Type 1 reverse. 2002 999 or 1 troy ounce of fine silver, $1. These are 1 ounce of fine silver. Auction number 39. 39. 39. 39. 39. Okay. Here we oops. I'm gonna have to put that in. Here we go. This is auction number 40. This is a 2022 American Silver Eagle Type 2. Type 2 American Silver Eagle. Type 2. Type 2 in a little holder. Type 2. 2022 American Silver Eagle Type 2. I'm going to put that in the bag. Type 2. Get up in that buyer giveaway. Buyer giveaway. American Silver Eagle 2014 Type 1. 2014 14. American Silver Eagle Type 1. Type 1. American Silver Eagle Type 1. We got a buyer's giveaway. 2014 Type 1. 2014 Type 1. Auction 41. Okay, we're going to run a bar, then we'll go back to a buck and go. We have 1 troy ounce fine silver. Morgan Head Design. Morgan's Head's Design. 1 troy ounce fine silver. 1 troy ounce Morgan Head Design. 1 troy ounce fine silver. Auction number 42. Oh, type 1? I'll show you. I'll show you the difference between type 1 and type 2. Okay. Good pickup. Somebody asked us a question about type 1 and type 2, and I will show you. 42. Okay, let me show you. Let's see. This is type 2. This is a spread. Landing on a branch there. Maybe that's an olive branch. Who knows? Okay. That's a type 2. And that's a type 2. I'll show you. There's a better design. Type 2. Eagle. Landing. Type 2. And this is the original from 1986. See that? That's type 1. That's the original from 1986 to 2021. That's when they changed the design. Okay? That's type 1 and type 2. We're doing buck and goes. Buck and goes. We're going to stay with buck and go. We're going to start out with some 999. Okay, 999. Everybody likes this. 1/10 ounce. Buck and go. We got 1/10 ounce. 1/10 ounce. Mayan calendar. 1/10 ounce fine silver right there. 1/10 ounce 999 fine silver. 1/10 ounce Mayan calendar. 999 fine silver. Come on, guys. You got, there we go. 999 Mayan calendar fine silver. 999 1/10 fine silver. No, we don't have no Libertats. Correct. None that we sell, anyways. Correct. 43. Auction 43. That was a 10th ounce. Let's see if she put any of those. Oh, these are nice. I like these. Okay, some people like these. These sell well. This is 1/10 ounce fine silver. Got a wheat cent on the back. 1/10 ounce 999 fine silver wheat cent, and then we have a walk on liberty on the obverse. Okay, this is 1/10 ounce. These are cute. 1/10 ounce 999 fine silver. 1/10 ounce 999 fine silver. Wheat cent there. 1/10 ounce. Gorgeous wheat. Nice toning. Almost look, it's toned to a point where it almost looks like it's copper. Nice looking toning there. 1/10 ounce. Auction 44. 44. 44. Okay, we keep everybody happy. Buck and go. 1/10 ounce. We got a gorgeous Mint State Mercury dime and a gorgeous 1964 Roosevelt. 90% Mint State uncirculated coins. How do we know? Look at that reverse. Look at the bands. Look at the rims. No wear, no disguise. See there? Full Mint State, auction number 45. Full Mint State, auction 45. Okay? Auction 45. Here we go. We go back to some of these. These are cute. I'm wearing sandals today because it's going to get really hot. Here we got a 43. A 43 San Francisco. 43 San Francisco, uncirculated in a cap. And we have a 58 and a 58. Here's our TWT 833. You're our winner. Congratulations. Thank you for being an appreciation for our buyer. So you're getting a buck and go on these two coins, a buck and go. Uncirculated wheat cents. One's a steel, one's a copper. Buck and go. Buck and go. What you're seeing is what you're getting. And they're in a cap. And then they're in the cap. 1943 San Francisco. You see that? 1943 San Francisco. 1958 wheat cents. That was auction number 46. So we get everybody gets, they get the opportunity to buy. I enjoy that. I like to see, that's how we started the business. We want to meet all collectors, all collectors. When you're looking at certified, you're looking at some nice looking coins that are high end. I have them from anywhere from thousands of dollars to tens of thousands of dollars. www.integritycoinstore.com. www.integritycoinstore.com. A good moderator would keep that up on the screen, but then again, you can't ask for everything when you got a guy named Steven. Here we go. 1/4 ounce, troy ounce, 1/4 troy ounce, 999. Look at that gorgeous coin. 999, 1 troy ounce. 999. How much? Shotgun shells, all bullets are $81 a troy ounce. $81 a troy ounce is what we're selling them at. Okay. 999 fine silver, 1/4 troy ounce. 1/4 of a troy ounce. Nice looking coin. 1/4 troy ounce. 1/4 troy ounce. 999 fine silver, auction 47. 47. Yeah, I got things I gotta get. Okay, here we go. Here's an incused Indian. 1/2 troy ounce incused Indian. This is 1/2. 1/2 troy ounce incused Indian. 1/2 troy ounce. 1/2 troy ounce. 999 fine silver. This is a half of a troy ounce incused. Meaning that incused, INCUSED, incused means that the design was pressed into the planchet. Okay, pressed into the planchet. Okay, instead of being struck, it was incused. 48. We're doing buck and goes. Buck and goes. Everybody likes these. These are a hot commodity here on our Whatnot stream. 1934, 1936. 1934, 1936. 2 Mercury dimes. 2 Mercury dimes, 90%. You got $10 in silver in it. $10 is smelt value. 90% silver. Gorgeous looking mercs. These are nice. Selling right at melt. Right at melt, we're selling these. That's okay. We like to get melt. 49. 49. 49. I've got 2 more pennies. These are gem BUs. This is a 1950. Got a little toning going on down there. 1950. This is still a red. 1950. Still a red. You're getting that. We're doing buck and goes. Oh, and a 49. So you got 2, 49 and 50. 49 and a 50. Red. Red Lincoln wheat cents. 2 reds. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay. When they're clean, just so you know, when they're clean, they turn orange. I'll clean one for you one time. I'll take an old penny and you'll see how it turns orange. So don't be deceived. These are reds. These are original. Okay. That's original red. I don't know where we got them from. I don't know where. I bought them in a collection and then just stuck them somewhere. I said, oh, we got to do something with that one day. That day came. Yeah. Make sure you guys check out Steven every day sends an email. Okay. I don't even get his email anymore. Okay. He keeps it from me, but every day he makes fun of the boss man. And check him out. Get online. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to run some more of these. We're running 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Okay. Let's go ahead and run some of these. $9.99, 1 troy ounce Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie, $9.99, fine silver. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, Steamboat Willie. 1928, 1 troy ounce, $9.99. Auction 51. Auction 51. Auction 51. Okay, we got another Morgan bar. Here's another Morgan bar. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. Yeah, I do. Let me look at them. Let me see what I can find for you. Bull and the Bear. This is a Morgan head bar. Morgan head bar. 1 troy ounce. Auction 52. 52. 52. I don't know what she's got here. Let me look. Yeah, this is all Kim's thing. But I got some. Oh, I got a Donnie J. Let's get that out. I got another Donnie J. I got a poker chip. I think she'll have to run them on Monday. I don't know. I don't know where she's got. I really don't know what she's got. Okay. She just tells me, and then I go ahead and run them. Okay, or order them. So this is Donnie, 47th president. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. 1 troy ounce, auction number 53. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. On the A mark. Yeah, I'll start that at that for you. Eagles, yeah, we've been running Eagles all day. Man, we ran like 5 or 6 straight in a row. Okay, I can only run one at a time. Okay, these are some requests, so we got to run these. Let's go ahead and run Year of the Fire Horse. Year of the Fire Horse, right there. Year of the Horse, $9.99, 1 troy ounce, fine silver, $9.99. $9.99, fine silver, 1 troy ounce. 1 troy ounce, 2026s, 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. These were made this year, 2026. Auction 54. 54. 54. We got Take Your Silver Back, 2022, 1 troy ounce. Take Your Silver Back. That's Silverback Precious Metals, $9.99, 1 troy ounce. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. Take Your Silver Back. That's a silverback, 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. $9.99, fine silver. Okay, here we go. Donnie again. Donnie again. Fight. 7/13/2024. 1 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. $9.99, 1 troy ounce, fine silver, with a White House on the obverse, a reverse. Okay, 1 troy ounce, the White House. Donald fighting. Okay, auction 55. 55. Okay, we got an A mark. A mark. A mark is an old time refiner. A mark. I believe they have some of the, their depository holds the highest amount of silver in it. A mark, 1 troy ounce, and 10 troy ounce A mark. A mark. Somebody wanted that. So I'm going to run that real quick. There we go. 690 A mark. A mark. 10 troy ounce. 10 troy ounce. That's a collectible bar. That's collectible if you didn't know. All right. Old school. 10 troy ounce. Old school bar. Okay. Old school bar. A mark. Auction number 56. Man. I went to McDonald's this morning, Stephen, and I don't eat bread no more, so I didn't get anything. Boy, but it sure does smell tempting. 56. Okay. I still have one 10-ounce bar sitting here, and I got a kilo bar sitting here. Okay. I got gold. Let me run some gold for you. Okay. Oh, yeah. I hope. Hey, it smells good in here. I'm telling you. But I'm on a diet, so I'm not eating that. This is a Morgan 10-ounce bar. I got that just so you know. Okay. I got a Morgan design bar. That's for you guys. This here is $700, just so you know. This is sitting here, $700. This is a 1928. Nice looking coin. This isn't beat up. This was never in a piece of jewelry. 1928. We're going to run that at 7. Just so you know, they're actually 0.11 of a troy ounce. These are 700. This is almost an uncirculated, I would say, uncirculated coin. Okay, maybe a slider at the very least. So this is available. That's 700. You let me know if you want me to run it. I'll run that if you're interested. $700. And I got 1 gram. I got 2.5 grams. I got 5 gram. Okay. I looked online and I found the cheapest place. I went to JM Bullion, I went SD Bullion, and I went underneath their prices. So online, if you look on their prices, look at the credit card price. So if you come in my shop, it's 3% cheaper. So we take out the credit card. All right. So just so you know, how we figure this out. These are carded bars. These are 1 gram carded bars. 1 gram carded bar. 1 gram carded bar. And I run these at 162. Cheapest online. You can't find these. Yeah, I did. I ran them yesterday, Greg, and nobody bid on them. Okay. I ran classics. Go to www.integritycoinstore.com. I got them certified. 162. See if I'm not the cheapest guy around. These are cheap. And I pay 8% commission on this. All right. Okay. So we got these available. Okay. That's cheap. That was the cheapest that you'll ever find. We got them available. Go to www.integritycoinstore.com. And we actually offer a credit line. Okay, so you can go to Shop Pay and you can get a credit line. Okay, but get it while you can. Get it while the silver and gold's down. And we have this stuff available. We got rolls of eagles. Okay, here on Whatnot, you don't have that. Okay, so what's that? United States silverback. I got a silverback round. This is what I got here. This is silverback. You want me to run that? I can run that. $69. Okay. $69. Take your silverback. You a buyer on that? There we go, J-Dub. Auction number 57. Take your silverback. This was really hot. And if you guys haven't seen, they're poured 10-ounce bars. They're quite cute. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can go to Shop Pay, and Shop Pay offers a line of credit. Okay. So we offer that for you. Okay. We offer that up. There we go, guys. Go ahead and get up in that giveaway. And let's go back to Buck and Go. I want everybody to have the opportunity to buy. We're doing Buck and Go. Buck and Go. Buck and Go. We're back to Buck and Go. There we go. Buck and Go. We have an 1889. 1889 New Orleans. 1889. Looks like you got a little hit in that. Right there, yeah. See there? You got a little rim ding. 1889 New Orleans. 1889 New Orleans. Got a little rim ding there. 1889 Morgan Silver Dollar. We're doing Buck and Goes right now. Buck and Goes. 1889. Auction 58. 58. Yeah, let them know about that, Stephen, that they can run a line of credit. if they can't afford the gold. Okay. And okay, we're gonna run these back. Buck and go. We're gonna do a buck go, then we're gonna run through 5 or 6. I got that 10th the 2.5 Indian back there. Okay, we're doing buck and go. This is $10 a melt. This is a 43, 44, and a 64. 20 years apart. 20 years apart. 1944, 1964. 1964. I think my twin, 1964. That's when Stephen met my twin and fell in love. Oh my gosh. The most beautiful woman in the world. There we go. 1964. 64 Philadelphia, Washington Quarter. Okay. Start out somewhere. Start hoarding 90% silver. We're doing buck and goes. Buck and go 1964. Nice looking coin. 64. 64. I remember when they stopped making coins out of silver. That's how old I am. I was standing in front of Evelyn's party store. Okay. And I was sitting there and I said, oh, what a bummer. 1898. 1898 and a good. 1898 Barber quarter. Look at that. You know, it's a good. You got full rims. Full rims on the reverse. This is a coin that did not survive very well. 1898. Barber quarter. Barber quarter. 1898. Barber silver quarter. 90% silver. 1898. Barber silver quarter. Auction 61. 61. We got a giveaway going on. Everybody getting that giveaway. 1898. Barber silver quarter. 1898. Nice looking reverse. 1898. Barber silver quarter. We got quite a few coins. 1898. 61. All right. I've been saying, what did I do with that? What did I do with that? I put aside some coins for y'all today. Huh. I put some seeded coins to the side. 100 cents. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Who knows? Let's see. We got a 28. This is a 28. I'll do a buck and go on this. This is a 1928 $2 bill. United States note. 1928. Okay. 1928. F. 1928 F. Corners look good. 1928 F. Oh, we got a little cut on one corner. Because that's what they did back then. Don't know why they did that. Bad luck, they said. 1928. There's your serial number. 1928, $2 United States red seal. 1928. Got a little cut there in that corner. 1928, $2 red seal. United States. Okay. There we go. Auction 62. 62. Okay. 62. Who was the winner, Steven? Slab wheats? Yeah, I got some slab wheats. Here's a 58 slab wheat. Okay. I got to get $15. Let's see what I got to get for it. No, I see I got paid 24 for it. If you want that, I can start it at 24. Okay. 58. Oh, I put a buck and go on it. Look at that. Ain't you guys lucky? I paid $24 for that coin, just so you know. 1858 in the 66 red. There's a slab wheat. I paid 24. I put a buck and go on it. What did you win? I don't know what you won. We have so much stuff. If you see, I give like 8, 9 giveaways, so I can't tell you exactly what it is I'm giving you. All right. Steel pennies, I do. www.integritycoinstore.com. I paid $24 for this coin. That's what its gray sheet bid was. That was back a bid. 58 and a 66 red, PCGS. You can't get these certified for 25 bucks. Okay? I paid 24 for it. 1958. 1958 MS 66 red. 66 red. Okay, look at that. Nice looking coin. 58. Look at that. Gorgeous coin. MS 66. MS 66. Auction number 63. Please run Gold Indian. Okay, I will run the Gold Indian. Okay. Oh, somebody just spent $519 in my coin shop. There we go. That's auction number 63. 63. Auction 63. I gotta step away for a second. Okay, Stephen? So 63. I want to start this at $700. 700. Okay, $700. Just so you can see. No, I'm going to start at. I'm not going to play here. I don't even want to sell it to you. I can sell it to another dealer for $700 and not pay the 8%. Okay, so let's not go there. I have to pay. I can go run. Florida here is a couple weeks. I can just send this stuff to Florida. I got dealers that pay me $700 for these. Okay, this is a nice looking coin. That's $700 coin. Okay, and I don't have to pay the 8%. Okay, that's a fact. That's not a joke. I gotta use the restroom. So I will be back in 1 second. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Honey, I'm talking to Steven. I got my earpiece in. There we go. All right, guys. Sold 700. There you go. 700. Let me put that in a bag for you. Oh, I just bought that yesterday. I wasn't even going to put it in online. I was going to get it graded. Oh, nice looking coin. So we got Washington quarters. We got these here. I'm going to show you what we got. All right. We got 90%. We got half dollars. We got quarters. Anybody want some quarters? This came originally from SD Bullion. SD Bullion sold these, not for what we're selling them for. We're selling these here. No, 700. 700, yeah. I don't know if that was after the fact. But let's go ahead and run this. We're running this back of its melt value. Back of its melt value. If you got any interest, there we go. $450. That's back of melt. That's $10 face, 40 quarters. Back of melt. Back of melt. We're selling these back of melt. Washington quarters. This originally was sold by SD Bullion. Okay, SD Bullion. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to run some other coins. That's okay. We got them. There's available. As silver goes up, so does our price. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let me grab, of course, my son's in the. 63. Oh, I couldn't find it. I didn't find the bull bear. I looked. Yeah, I looked for the bull bear, but I couldn't find it. Okay. I don't know. You know, she puts this stuff together for me, Stephen. Okay. And I don't know if we got any bull bears left. Right? Yeah, she just sticks them in here and I just grab them. Okay. I got maple leaves. I think these are all maple leaves. Yeah. Yeah, this all maple leaves. Okay. Let me show you guys. What do we got? Buck and go? Let's go ahead and run some buck and goes while I'm messing with stuff. Let's do a buck and go. 1902 buck and go. 1902 buck and go. Buck and go. 1902 buck and go. Barber quarter buck and go. Ah. Mike, are you not in the, yeah, please leave these doors open so that I know that I can get in here. I don't know how many times I gotta ask you that. Okay, there we go. Sold. Okay, sold. All right, I gotta find the end here. And what I want to do is show you. Uh-huh. I did. There was the reverse, but I do. When I put it on the stand, I show the average and the reverse. 65. 65. Maybe too fast for you. But that's what we do. We do it a lot faster. Okay, I want to show you this. Who's the Master Chief? I'm the Master Chief. 27 years. You a Master Chief? Okay, these are original. This is an original Mint State Road. Richard. That's it, Marvin. Richard. Master Chief Richard. This is an original roll. All 1963. 1963. I see here. I went and got a glove and put it on. 1963, Philadelphia. This is an original Mint State roll. 1960. Not clean, not dipped, not made to look like they're uncirculated. These are original. This came out of an original 1960. This came from a collector. Concert coin show proposal, I hope. I don't know, Marvin. If send it again if I didn't. So these are 1963. 1963. 1963. So what would I sell the original Mint State roll here on Whatnot? Let's see what melt is. So I'm going to go with, let's see, we said that melt was at 67.715. So melt is 480. 480. My break even on Whatnot is 520. So that's what I'd start this off. This is original. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 rolls, 8 various dates. Okay. $520. Oh, you don't want to pay that. $520. Okay. $520 on an original Mint State Rep roll. Original roll. 1963 original roll. These are all Mint States. Never been taken to the graders, never been looked at. These are not been cleaned. These are not been polished. This is an original U.S. mint wrap roll that a customer had purchased. And we put them in. These are original. These are not cleaned and buffed. Okay. 520. That's melt plus my 8% commission. Okay. So we got them. I want to put them on our www.integritycoinstore.com. I'll sell them to a dealer. I can tell you. I got a dealer out of Indiana that That's what he would pay me cash. Okay, so there's always a premium on Mint State Franklins. Okay, so we'll put them back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Stephen, if he was a good moderator, would have told me that we got a kudos, right? You would think. That's Stephen. He says that I used to beat him up. I used to shove snow down his back of his snowsuit. I don't believe that I would do something like that. I'm such a nice guy. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll run alternate buck and goes. Okay, this is 1 troy ounce. This is 1 troy ounce. 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver. 1 troy ounce, fine silver, 999. 1 troy ounce, 999. Scottsdale Mint, 1 troy ounce. Scottsdale Mint. Scottsdale Mint, 1 troy ounce. And somebody says always prepared. I think that I'm not Prodis. I think that's a Coast Guard saying. Always prepared to go shallow water out at sea. That's why they call them shallow water. That's what I heard, anyways. That's what Steven tells me. Red Wing Wolverine. That's what he tells me. Yeah, he's Steven Red Wing Wolverine is a player. He's got girlfriends all over the United States. He tells me he gets postcards from him from all over the United States. What a player. I don't know why. Okay, this is a 2024 American Silver Eagle. 2024. We're starting these off at $69 is what we've been starting them off at. Okay. $69. This is a 2024 American Silver Eagle in a cap. 2024 American Silver Eagle. 2024 American Silver Eagle. 1 troy ounce American Silver Eagle in a cap. Auction number 67. 67. There we go. Good pick. What was my rate? I was a radioman. Radioman. IT, they call him today, but I was a tech controller. 5 ships, 18 deployments. Never had stateside shore duty. Never had stateside shore duty. And then when they wanted me to re-enlist at 27, they wanted to send me to Hawaii, the Panama Canal, or staff. And again, I had a good group of people. So we're doing buck and goes, everybody. That way everybody gets an opportunity to bid today. So here we got buck and go, two uncirculated dimes, $5, $10 in melt. And we have 2 uncirculated. Look at that. Nice looking coins. Nice looking coins. You see that? We're doing buck and goes. We're alternating right now between buck and goes and silver. We're giving everybody opportunity to buy. Auction 68. 68. Okay. Everybody likes these. These are silver dollars, decimal 7734, silver dollar. Decimal 7734 is the actual silver weight. So they got around $60, $50 and some change in silver. $50 in silver. Okay. No shore duty, huh? No, I didn't. I went from Utapao, Thailand to Diego Garcia. From Diego Garcia, I went to USS Talbot. From the USS Talbot, I went to the USS Nimitz. From the USS Nimitz, I went to Hawaii. No stateside shore duty. My shore duty was in Hawaii. 5 years in Hawaii. From Hawaii, of course, they wouldn't give me a West Coast ship. They sent me all the way to Precom, back to Norfolk, to Newport News, Precom to Theodore Roosevelt. Then I was up for shore duty. Where did I go? Stuttgart, Weingen, Germany. Stuttgart, Weingen, Germany. DOD JCS tour. DISA, Europe. I was at ACOC. I worked in the ACOC. 86. Oh, this is a nice looking coin. 86. Morgan silver dollar. And then from there, I went to the USS I Ain't Never Coming Home. Look at the toning. You got almost like a rainbow going on there, right there. You see that? Little slight rainbow. Stephen, why don't you go ahead and sing them Over the Rainbow? Okay. Yeah, Stephen was a kid when he would sing. His father would say, sing over what was that, Stephen? Down by the river, down by the river. So Stephen would start singing down by the river, and his dad would laugh, and he'd say, "No, go sing down by the Rouge River." Okay, that's how his voice sounded. Okay, is that the right? Was that the right story there? Okay. 1953, Denver. 1953, Denver. Buck and go. 1953, Denver. Buck and go, guys. We're doing buck and goes. We're doing silver rounds, silver bars. Buck and go. Okay. 1953, Denver. Buck and go. 1953, Denver. Buck and go. Auction 71. 71. Auction 71. Kim will be back on Monday. I got her scheduled for 2 shows. She's concerned that on show number 2, people just aren't very courteous to her. Okay. So you guys got to be nice to her when I'm gone. I might not even come in next week. All right. 1929, Buck and Go. 1929, Standing Lip Quarter, Buck and Go. 1929. We got gold. We got gold available. 1929, Standing Lip Quarter. We got gold available. 1929. 29, Standing Lip Quarter. Buck and Go. 1929, Standing Lip Quarter. Buck and Go. 1929, Standing Lip Quarter. Buck and Go. 72. 72. Buck and Go. Let's go ahead and let's run back to run some silver. Everybody needs some silver. And then I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna there we go. Let's go ahead and run silver, silver, silver. Here we go. 2023 American Silver Eagle. $69 is what we started that at. This is auction number 73. 73. That's a type 2, what we call type 2 reverse. That's the reverse, is type 2. Okay. And then the engraver's initials got put on there, AW, right on the front. 2023 American Silver Eagle, auction number 73. 73 auction sold for 73. What do you know about that, Rysol? Maybe that'll bring you something. Okay. Predestination. Predestination. Okay. Here we go. 1 troy ounce Morgan head bar. 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver bar. That's a Morgan head, what they call a Morgan head design. Morgan head. There's the reverse for you. Waffle. 999 fine silver. 1 troy ounce Morgan head. Auction 74. Oh, ain't that something? 74 sold, 73 sold for 73. 74 sold for 74. Is 75 going to sell for 75? What are the chances? Huh? What do you think, Stephen? Shall we give it a try? Run it? Run it. Run it. Oh, okay. 2024 American Silver Eagle. 2024 American Silver Eagle. Auction 75. Will it end at 75? Look at there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 75. Will somebody break it? 75. 2024. 75. Auction 75, 75. You guys are y'all just pulling my leg. You're all doing that intentionally, aren't you? I think so. Okay. Think so. Think so. Okay. I don't think so. Let's see what happens here. Let's do a Canadian. Canadian. 2014. This is a 1 troy ounce. 1 troy ounce. Auction 76. 999. 1 troy ounce. This is the Wildlife Series. 1 troy ounce. 1 troy ounce. Silver. 999. 1 troy ounce silver. 999. 76 is going to sell for 69. So there we go. We broke that. We broke that intentionally. Okay. We wrote that intentionally because somebody asked for a kook. A kook. Let me get that kook up. Okay. Kookaburra. I think this is a 2025 kook. Nope, this is 2026. 2026. I could have done that intentionally. 2026 Australian Kookaburra. 2026 Australian Kookaburra. 2026. Auction 77. 2026 Kookaburra. Kookaburra. 2026. Okay. 2026. There you go, Jenny. Gorgeous coin. Original. 2026. There we go. Nice pickup. Man, I tell you what, that McDonald's is still smelling good in here today. What'd you say? I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm still smelling that doggone McDonald's here. I'm hungry. I didn't bring no food. We'll run to 80. Let's go ahead and we're gonna run two giveaways. Okay. We'll run a buyer giveaway right there. Buyer giveaway. We'll run at least one. There's your buyer giveaway. Appreciate it. Buyer giveaway auctions. Buyer giveaway. I'm surprised. How come you always tell Kim? Does Kim forget to say give giveaways or something? I see that you're always reminding her. Morgan. Okay. Morgan design with the waffle reverse. Morgan design with the waffle reverse. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. See that? 999 fine silver, 1 troy ounce. There you go. Let's go past. It was auction 78. 78. 78. 78. Yeah, we're gonna run that buyer giveaway. Let's go ahead and do a Steamboat Willie. People have been liking those. Steamboat Willie. 999, 1 troy ounce. Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie is 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 1928 was, I guess, the manufacturer or the onset of the Steamboat Willie cartoon. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. That's auction number 79. 79. I don't know. That sometimes they think that, okay, we had a customer that come in, swore I didn't know what I was talking about, wanted me to send in 10 items and at the PCGS, and I really advised them don't do that because the coin had only its face value, and he didn't listen, and he went and he joined PCGS, and the stuff came back like good and very good. They were just modern day coins, not errors that he thought that they were, and so he says, you were right. And you don't want to be mean to the guy, but goodness gracious, man. But you never know. That's what they know more than you, and that's why people do what they do. Okay, no reason for it. Okay, we got two nice Mercury dimes, a 39 and a 42. 39 and a 42. How about, do you feel about, oh yeah, CAC's right on the other side of the river. Okay, yeah, they're right on the other side of the river. I like CAC. Tough. They're really tough. You have to watch you have to watch, okay? You got to look what you're submitting because they're tight. They're tough. All right. Good graders. We really enjoy them. They're right across on the other side. We are authorized CAC dealers. Okay. 1941 and 1957, uncirculated. These are two uncirculated coins. Melt on them is $10. Look at the back. Nice looking coins. You can put these in your collection, resell them. Okay. We hope everybody has the ability to resell and make some money. 81. Okay, you got 1 minute left to go, and then I'm going to let go. Steven says he's got to go. and he doesn't want me to run these all day. He's so mean to me. I don't know why Stephen treats me with such disrespect. 1958, Denver. Red Wing Wolverine. He's my moderator. 1958. How can normies resell? What do you mean, normies? Those were uncirculated. Hey, you break them apart, put them on in your store. You guys got a whatnot shop. You can, when you do a whatnot, you can put it in a shop. Just stick it there. Put it in a 2x2 and put $7, $8. That would be a fair market price. Okay, and double your money. That's how you make your money. You got to be patient. You're patient. You're patient with selling it. Silver's going to go up. Okay, 1926. 27 seconds to get in that giveaway. 1926. Standing lip quarter. 1926. Standing lip quarter. 1926. Standing lip quarter. Because we're selling this stuff at melt. Well, I've been doing this. Now, I never collected coins. I am just a business owner. And other coin dealers, if you talk to them, they'll say I'm successful because I don't fall in love with coins. I buy them to resell them. Okay? So I am just a coin dealer. I am not a coin collector. Bingo. You are our winner, okay? And what I said, I wanted to run something cute. Oh, something that's been people been buying, and that is Franklin half dollars, 1960. Let me get you a better date. Let me see if I can't get you a better date. Okay. There we go. 52. 1954. Well, that's Denver. 1954 Denver. 1954 Denver. Okay. 1954 Denver. Half dollar. 1954 Denver. I got Franklin half dollars. Gem uncirculated. I'm gonna put those BU. I'm gonna put those in our www.integritycoinstore.com. Okay. All right, guys. That's auction 84. 84. I'm going to run 85. Okay. And I'm going to call that's going to be my last auction because the smell of this food is just driving me nuts. All right. So, oh my gosh, look at the toning on this. 43 Denver. 43 Denver. Ain't that a pretty coin? Uncirculated, not replated. 1943 Denver. Okay. That is for sale. Okay. 43. We're going to put that there. I have a 53 Denver. 53 Denver. 2. We're doing a buck and go on this, guys. Buck and go. 54 Denver. 54 Denver. Okay. Almost all Denvers I pulled out. Oh, and they're red. 56 Denver. 56 Denver. All reds. All reds. All reds. Of course, uncirculated. So you got 3 reds. 3 reds. Uncirculated steel. Okay. Uncirculated steel. I'm going to give you, this is going to be just a givey. I'm going to give you this. I don't know what it is. I got to look at it. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to. Oh, sheesh. Here we go. So you got reds. And then here we bought these yesterday. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is a Flying Eagle, 1957 Flying Eagle. Okay. That goes in there. This is going to be in there. This is just a buck and go, guys. Buck and go. And I'm just trying to get you some stuff here. Okay. I want to do some type coins. I want to put a type coin, a 26. A 26 there. I'm going to do a 19. That looks ugly. I'm going to do a 1908D. Okay. I'm going to do a Washington quarter from 53. Okay. So there's 3 type coins, correct? 3 type coins there. You got a Mercury dime and a Roosevelt dime. I'm throwing that in there. And we're going to do this for a buck and go. All that, all right, all that, I'm going to back it out a little bit. All of that I just said, and we're going to do a buck and go. There we go, buck and go. Everything on there is a buck and go. Whatever it comes out to be, it comes out. That's my last auction. This is auction 85. Buck and go. Little, no mystery. You know what you're getting. There's no mystery bag with us. You're going to get everything. You're getting wheat cents. You're getting uh, a flying eagle, a Mercury dime, a Roosevelt dime. You got a Barber quarter, Stand and Live quarter, and a Washington quarter. All that right there. Buck and go. Buck and go. $1 and go. What you're seeing is what you're getting. Okay, buck and go. $1 and go. $1 and go. You know what? $1 and go. $1 go. I'm going to go ahead. You guys are doing good. Let me go ahead and give you that. You got a Morgan silver dollar there. Okay. There's a $60, $70 coin. So you're getting all that for a buck and go. I'm doing you well today. This is auction 85. 85. Auction 85. You got 3, 4 pennies, all uncirculated red. Okay. You got a Morgan. You got enough coins there. The Morgan itself. Okay. Well, thank you so much, guys. Let's go ahead and do a raid. I appreciate it. And let's see what we did here. Whoops. Let's see what we did. Oh, 5,500 today. Okay, that was a good day. Okay, let's go ahead and do a raid. Let's go ahead and let's see who we're going to raid today. We got Bobby's Bullion World. Okay, let's go ahead and raid him.